After watching the movie Black Widow, my 13-year-old started falling in the famous fighting pose, flipping her hair, sticking arm to the back, and crouching to the ground, the whole shebang. She was doing it consciously, of course, for the thrill of it. But something else started to happen. On a day-to-day, she started behaving tougher than usual. She started taking her workouts more seriously. She would hold her plank for longer, and she stopped complaining about her minor scratches and bruises. Unconsciously, the spy thriller action-packed movie primed her into becoming tougher. If you think, yeah, kids are gullible, think again. You might be unconsciously behaving like one of the characters in the TV series you're watching currently. Personally, I think after watching Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, I start to talk faster, walk faster. Unconsciously, I start to emulate this witty character who says the first thing that pops in her mind. An experiment was conducted by psychologists in a British university cafeteria. Employees used to have tea and coffee there and serve themselves and pay by themselves. There was nobody watching. There was just an honesty box in which they would drop the money. Now the psychologists put up a poster right above the honesty box. This poster had picture of human eyes. So every time somebody would make the payment, the eyes would be watching them. They alternated this image with flowers every other week. It was observed that people paid nearly 3 times more for their drinks when it was eyes in the picture instead of another control image. There was no big brother watching, so what was happening? Just a symbolic reminder of being watched altered their behavior. Similar results were observed with different other experiments conducted by psychologists. But do you believe this can happen to you? The surprising fact is that most of us think this can't happen to me. I'm beyond getting influenced like this. But that's the thing we need to understand. We all get primed by our environment unconsciously and we have no conscious control over it. It's human. Disbelief is not an option. This is normally we think, we act. Before reacting to a situation, we think about our past experiences and knowledge and use those to make a decision. Now, an average adult is known to make around 35,000 decisions in a day. That's roughly 2,000 decisions in an hour, a decision every 2 seconds. If we were consciously analyzing everything before reacting to it, we'd be moving like sloths. In reality, our conscious mind doesn't have the bandwidth to analyze each and every situation. So it outsources most of the work to the fast-thinking unconscious mind. This unconscious mind reacts to situations with little or no effort, but it's all automatic. We don't have any voluntary control over it.
Catch!
Like this. But this fast decision making comes with a cost. Our unconscious mind is primed by the environment around us. Whatever we see, whatever we hear, turns into quick impressions inside our mind. These impressions of the unconscious mind eventually turn into beliefs of our conscious mind. How can we use priming to our advantage? Now, fortunately, the opposite is also true. When you start acting like something you're not, your mind starts to take in this new image of you. It starts to make a new identity in your mind and turns it into a belief. This phenomenon is called reciprocal priming. For example, if you start writing a page every day, even though you're not a writer, your mind starts to see you as a writer. If you start running 3 to 4 times a week, although you're not a runner, your mind starts to see you as a runner. Instead of the environment priming your mind, your actions start to prime your mind. Now, what happens if you start acting towards your new identity, but your environment is working against you or it doesn't change? For example, let's say you're trying to lose weight. You start working out consistently, but then you're also watching TV shows where people are eating junk food all the time, or you're following YouTubers who are cooking unhealthy food which you're tempted to cook. Although you're taking actions, you're constantly getting exposed to factors that are working against this new identity of yours. There's a conflict between your unconscious and your conscious mind. To succeed, both of them have to be on the same team. Let the environment work for you, not against you. It's on us to alter the environment so that we make the right decisions. Don't become what you watch, watch what you want to become.